Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the latest edition of St. Joseph's Prep Soccer here on WSJP, where today the Hawks of St. Joseph's Prep take on the Cahillites of Roman Catholic. The Prep, the #1 team in the PCL at the current moment of time. That could all change tonight. Or the Prep can hold their spot at the #1 spot here today. And for today's broadcast, I'm Ryan Sullivan, joined by LJ McKnight. LJ, how we feeling?
I mean, good. Like, watch this.
Whoa, my goodness, look at the new camera we have for you guys. I mean, thank you to CJ Films. Make sure you go follow him on Instagram. He does such great work. He helps us with media at St. Joe's Prep, and you get a look at the captains right there. And, I mean, and now you get back to the main camera. It can't get any better than this, LJ.
And then we could also just do this, Ryan. Watch. We could have CJ and the main at the same time.
And then
Look at that shot. And then we could have the main and then CJ.
blowing my mind here at Roman Catholic here at Lighthouse. Wow, that Lighthouse soccer field, game kicking off. This is going to be an incredible game. But in addition to all the new great things that WSJP has at its disposal, let's talk about the game, LJ. The Prep, the #1 team in the PCL at the current moment in time. Obviously, in my opinion, the best goalie in the PCL at the current moment in time, that being Franny Seaman. Also, one of the most empowering defenses with Zoraficus, Vogel, and Will Powers. How has this Prep team been able to take the #1 spot, and how can they defeat Roman today to stay up there?
I mean, it's going to be a dogfight against Roman, obviously. One of the better, some people would argue, best team in the PCL. I personally think it's the Hawks. But gotta play hard. Can't make any stupid mistakes that lead to goals. I mean, gotta bring the energy. And if the energy's not there, then you're not going to win this game, Ryan.
Agreed with that. And St. Joe's Prep at the current moment in time have been really, really great. But obviously the Prep, fighting a bit of the injuries. There's some problems with there, but guys stepping up. Obviously Michael Abrams, the freshman on varsity, really stepping up to the plate amongst some others. But that's obviously been a problem offensively for St. Joe's Prep. And offense hasn't really been the strong suit, but more the defense. But so how can the Prep, get that offensive, I'd say, overload back into it here?
I mean, obviously, Tanner being out for, a few weeks.
Yeah,
it's gonna hurt you.
great.
But, I mean, besides that, the Hawks have been really strong. Henry filling in for him.
Right.
I mean, like you said, Abrams coming off the bench, very strong defender. And you're going to need something from the bench tonight if you're going to want to win this game.
Indeed, and St. Joseph's Prep right now, I'm taking a look at the starters out there. It doesn't really look like anything is too different. Noah Pop getting the start tonight. We didn't see him starting in the last game.
And Carilla starting.
Agreed, yeah. Carrillo is starting. Yeah, but no other changes out there for St. Joe's Prep. It's pretty similar. And we're getting ready to go here at Lighthouse Soccer Field. And the Prep, they will receive the ball first. Noah Pop getting ready to knock it back over to Timmy Comey.
Pretty cold out here.
It is pretty cold out here. You can feel it. I didn't bring a sweatshirt today. I didn't think it was going to be this cold. But, it's just the fall weather.
Good thing we have off tomorrow, though, Ryan. That
That
would be
is
packed with homework,
very
and we're
true.
underway.
Very true. Here we go. This one high in the air. Waldron not able to possess it as we speak. But now, no scoreboard here, so we're just going with the approximate time as we do sometimes on WSJP. Liam Waldron, though, trying to shake around the fenders. Here he goes. He has it in control now. Gets it back over to Carrillo. Carrillo gets to the other side of the field. Looks like to be Evan Hoffman. And Hoffman has it ricocheted off, and now this one upfield. So Raficus chasing it down, but it goes out. This one will be a throw-in. Then we'll go to St. Joe's Prep. And now the throw-in for Evan Hoffman. And a big throw. We've seen him do the throw-ins here this season. And now St. Joe's Prep trying to get something done. But this one knocked back and a head tap there from Zoraficus over to Will Vogel. Vogel trying to find somebody, making some moves. Has two defenders on him. Has to get it back. And now the Prep going to reset back to Will Powers. Powers trying to find someone and it ricochets. And now Will Vogel back defending. on Swanson, the captain for Roman Catholic. He's being double teamed. Will Powers knocks it out. Looks like it was the last touch by Wagner, and this will be a goalie kick for Franny Seaman.
Not Wagner, that was Swanson.
Oh, I apologize. Wagner is one of the goalies. I read that wrong. That's my bad. LJ picking it up. LJ's been the guy to pick it up for me in my slack, so to speak.
You know what they say, if you're not making mistakes, then you're not trying.
That is very true. Franny Seaman, big kick near midfield. Liam Waldron not able to get a foot on it, and now here's Will Vogel, keeps it in bounds. Liam Waldron trying to do the same. And he knocks it towards the middle of the field, but has his pass taken away. And now this one high in the air. Will Powers, first one to it. This one ricocheted. Looks like it was last touched by Roman and Swanson. Yes, it was. Will Vogel now to throw it in, and he's right in front of us. And obviously, you got CJ's camera in the corner. Now we go to CJ and the main camera as well. So you can see everything that's going on here. Here's Evan Hoffman. Testing out a few things on WSJP, making sure everything is going well for you at home. And now they'll throw in for St. Joe's Prep, and they do this one quickly. And no handball. I couldn't necessarily see if it was touched by the hands of the Roma players. And now on the side, the Prep trying to keep it in their possession. Hoffman gets knocked down, and this one taken away. Now a slide tackle. It's still in bounds. This one never going out. Roman taking it away. The Prep ricocheting it off. I believe that was Zarafikis. Couldn't necessarily see. Actually, it was Hoffman, and now the Prep with the takeaway. Haven't been at midfield, but Roman's Catholic defense has been great so far. Here's Will Vogel. Has the open Liam Waldron. Just find him immediately. Going back towards the middle of the field. Back over to Will Powers. Going to have to make an effort here to get a foot on it, and he does. This one hit near Evan Hoffman. Comey. Saw the speed from him the other day. Cardinal O'Hara. Look at Noah Pop making the moves, but he gets it taken away momentarily. This one high in the air. And a nice pass over to Hoffman again, and this one just going to be kicked out and away. That will be a goalie kick for the Cahillites. Apologize, last touched out by Dom Qualit. And Qualit, who had a goal scored, an incredible goal scored the other day just about against Cardinal O'Hara. He didn't start in that game, but now he is. The Prep, once again, their aggressive defense. And just a little kick there from Ortiz, the goalie, one of their senior captains. And actually, no, who plays it? I thought he originally kicked it.
I think they called offsides on Qualic.
You actually might be right.
Yeah, offsides.
I thought it was out of bounds, but now Roman Catholic here. Again, the Prep's defensive back up, and now I haven't really seen that over the season. What a play by Will Powers. Sal Carrillo chasing it down, ricochets, and now he's going to be able to get it to Liam Waldron. Waldron going to have to make an effort here to get up the side, and now he does. Here comes St. Joe's Prep. Noah Pop in the middle. This one taken away from Waldron, and now Roman Catholic get it back in their possession. This one stays in bounds. Will Vogel with a head tap gets it over to Landgraf, who had a really good game against Cardinal O'Hara, keeping it away, making sure the defense was intact. This one last touch, though, by the Prep, and this one will go in here to Vogel. Vogel tried to get it to Noah Pop, but it was no good. There's a Rafkus with a head tap, and now Will Powers, good job to back up Franny Seaman in the net, as always. And now, great job from Will Powers just to knock it away, get the defense back. Roman Catholic throw it.
Been bringing the energy here from the start. If you're the Prep, gotta defend this though and get it out.
Yeah, you gotta find a way to keep this away from Roman, from a goal. And now, here comes the throw-in. Roman getting set up, and that is a beautiful throw-in near the middle of the net. And this one knocked out, I believe, was last touched by the Prep. Yes, it was, and now it's going to be a corner kick. This one was in the bushes, though. I'm going to have to find a new ball. Yeah, I don't even know where the ball is. I gotta find something here before we can't play the game anymore.
It is freezing out here.
It is cold.
Keep saying it. I am freezing right now.
It is cold. Don't.
I think that they are stopping the clock to try and get a new ball.
Yeah, they do.
Bad thing about Lighthouse, the field, it's just.
Yeah, they stopped the clock momentarily, but yeah, I mean, it's just the fall weather for you, LJ, and nothing.
Gotta start wearing hoodies now.
Yeah, it's hoodie season. That's not a bad thing now. Everyone loves a good hoodie.
Check out the Prep shop to get all the new Prep hoodies.
That is a good plug. You're turning into me. And now here is a nice head tap by Will Powers to get it away, but now the Prep going to have to continue to do so. Liam Waldron barely tipped it over to Dom Qualit, and now Qualit trying to take it to the middle of the field, get back to his position. He just knocks it away. Roman defenders draped on him, and here's a takeaway. Here's Timmy Comey. Gets to Carrillo. The Prep trying to just back up and get reset here, but Roman Catholic, the defense is coming on to them. And now here comes Roman. It looks like Franny Seaman's going to be able to save that. Yes, he will. A good job from Roman. And now This one thrown to the other side over to Will Vogel. Vogel just going to have to knock it back to Powers. Powers finds Liam Waldron here on the sideline. Tries to make a move around, but he's not able to. Will Vogel knocks this one in the air. This one tipped. Sal Carrillo has it now. And he gets that taken away from him. It doesn't look like the Prep were too happy about that one. And Will Vogel gets it right knocked through his legs. Will Powers, one-on-one. This one to the middle of the field. So Rafikis, nice kick away. Liam Waldron, close Prep player there. Sal Carrillo chased down. This one taken back, and Roman Catholic now with possession. Look at Noah Pop speed there defensively. And this one knocked, not out. I thought it was going to go out. It is not. Timmy Comey, here he comes. Gets a little push there, but nothing too out of the ordinary for Comey. He's used to the aggression there at midfield, and now Henry Landgraf chasing it down. Nice play from Will Vogel to take it away. The double team, we've seen that over the course of the season. Vogel gets it to Waldron here on the wing. Now look at the speed there from Roman taking it away. Liam Waldron gets knocked down and might be a bit slippery. Slide tackle from Vogel takes it away. This one knocked near towards the middle of the field. Will Powers gets it with the side of his hip. And now Landgraf gets a foot on it, and he's just going to kick it away. It'll be a Roman Catholic throw-in. Another throw-in coming in for Roman. And some pushing and shoving going on between both teams. Referee blows his whistle.
I think it's injury.
Yeah, it might have been. Yeah, it looks like
Substitution.
Yeah,
Yeah, injury.
injury substitution will be coming in for Roman Catholic. Can't get a good look at the number as we speak. I don't want to speculate here.
21.
It'll be Nass, the midfielder, and Roman, a heavy stack senior team. I know, LJ, we were talking about that before the broadcast.
17 seniors.
Wow. That is a senior-led squad if you are the Cahillites.
Senior. I think that's a senior checking in.
Oh, now here comes a throw-in. Liam Waldron gets a tap on it. This one in the air. Rafikis backing up, and this one just knocked over to Evan Hoffman, and Hoffman just knocks this one high in the air. Noah Pop trying to chase it down, not able to as we speak, but now Liam Waldron gets a foot on it, tries to get it to Vogel, but it looked like he barely tipped it, and now Liam Waldron gets it back to midfield, over to the Landgraf once again. Pressure coming in, gets it to the side, that being over to Carrillo. We don't typically see Carrillo on the side. Now Will Vogel just has to kick it away, and that was a very nice catch there from the goalie Ortiz. And now this one being knocked back. Will Powers going to have to make a play to get it away. And now Evan Hoffman able to knock it away momentarily. Sal Carrillo, good ball movement here from St. Joe's Prep, but it's knocked right back onto the side of the Hawks. Roman giving the Prep's defense a bit of trouble here. And now Will Vogel, very nice job to just kick it away, but a beautiful head tap. Vogel still running in. Look at the speed from him. And he knocks this one out. It'll be a Roman throw-in. But if you're the Prep, LJ, you got to find a way to not tire yourself out here. I mean, the defense is really working.
Yeah.
And now
Can't be tired also that Dugan's not suited up for this game. He's tied for leading goal scorer.
Right.
4.
Right. And now beautiful play from Zorafikis to knock it off the opposing defender's foot and get it into the possession of the Prep. Vogel going to be moved back by the official. And obviously we're getting a look here at both cameras. You'll love to see it. Vogel, beautiful throw, and tries to get it to Noah Pop, and he does, but it's up there by Lobindo. And now Liam Waldron makes a move, gets knocked down momentarily, but it looked like he got all ball there. And now this one, walking the tightrope, Lobindo stays there. Will Powers knocking it away. Great play from him. And now the triple team comes in. Will Vogel knocks it away, but it stays on the side of St. Joe's Prep, and normally it goes the other way for the Hawks. Normally they are the one controlling the ball, but it seems like the Cahillites have been the ones who have done that so far. Vogel taps this one in the air, and it goes to Henry Landgraf, who just gets it high, and the Prep just trying to reset here, trying to find a way to get themselves a little bit of breathing room, but have not been able to so far. Dom Qualit trying to play some defense here. This one kicked upfield. Looks like this one might go out. No, it's not. It's going to stay in momentarily. And a good job to kick it away. And now this one officially does go out.
They call a foul on McCaffrey.
Yes, they did actually call a foul. You're right about that. I picked that up at just the last second. And now it'll be a goal kick for the Hawks of St. Joe's Prep. Here comes Franny Seaman. Seaman, big goal kick. And now this one behind the defense. And Franny Seaman, nice save. And now Franny, big kick to midfield. Or past midfield, I should say. Noah Pop gets the first touch on it. But this one will go back to the goalie Ortiz. In possession now of the Cahillites. This one being knocked back. And it looks like they're just trying to get this one back to Franny. No, they're not. Will Power's going to knock it away. It'll be a throw-in for Roman. And now Roman going to do the throw. No ball boy here today, LJ. That could be a bit of a problem when it comes to the momentum side of things.
Really can get a good amount of their goals off of quick throws from the ball boys.
Right. Here's a throw in from Roman. This one near the middle of the field. Franny's going to have to go up and get it. Nope, it's going to be behind the net, actually, and it will go to the Hawks. And now Franny Seaman going to do the goalie kick. Here it is. Franny's been so good this season. LJ, I don't know about you, but in my opinion, he's my pick for all-team PCL. First team, that being.
Has to be.
And now, beautiful plays here. Franny going to have to maybe make a play. Nope, Will Powers knocks away. Looks like it was ricocheted off of Roman players, and this will be a goal kick for the Prep. Roman getting closer and closer, inching closer and closer to the net, but the Hawks doing a really nice job defensively, and they're being tested here today. And now Franny Seaman going to kick it away for the Hawks. Down Qualit, head tap forward, but goes right back into possession of the Cahillites. That's shot by Sal Carrillo to take it away, but it's taken away right from him. And now Prep sending in extra defenders to possibly get the ball taken away, but not able to as we speak. Sal Carrillo, nice job. This one behind the defense. Looks like it's going to go out. Yes, it will. Another goal kick for St. Joe's Prep, but Roman, they were behind the defense there, LJ.
Yeah, they're starting to build a little momentum. Can't allow that if you're the Hawks. You have to get that right back.
And now, once again, Franny Seaman for, I believe, the fourth time today will do a goal kick. And this one a bit shorter than usual. Liam Waldron gets a foot on, trying to box out here and being double teamed. Noah Pop coming in from the back, but he's not going to be able to make much of a play on that one. And now it's Oraficus gets it kicked right to him. This one high, soaring through the night sky. That's a good rhyme right there. But this one knocked back by the defender, DeStavinus. Right now, Timmy Comey gets a foot on the ball. This one taken right back by the Cahillites. And now the Prep's defense going to have to back up as Roman got their offensive guys. They're starting to get numbers here. The Prep going to have to deal with it. This one near the side. And Franny Seaman saving it so it won't be a corner kick. Beautiful instinct there by Franny. Dom Qualit now just trying to get it back on the side of the Hawks, but the defense going to have to back up once again. Sal Carrillo knocks it away over to Noah Pop, and now the Prep have an opportunity here to maybe get some possession, and they finally do. This one kicked high and far, and they're going to call Liam Waldron offsides.
I didn't think he was.
It was a bit.
I think it was too close to call.
Was a close call from here, but the officials do rule it on the side of the Cahillites there. But that was one of the first possessions where we've seen the Prep get some real progress heading to the net.
Yeah. Gotta have more possessions like those.
Indeed, and I'm sure they will. Will Powers doesn't really get a tap on it now. This one's a little too close here. Franny, nice save. That is the reason I believe he is the best goalie in the PCL. Noah Pop knocks it back over to Liam Waldron. Waldron has it ricocheted away, but it stays in bounds, and I think that is going to be out on Roman. Yes, it will be.
Corner.
So now, yeah, it will be a corner kick. So now a big opportunity here for St. Joe's Prep, probably the biggest of the game, LJ.
Yeah, so far. Sorry for the camera issues if we're on the
I think we're
main
good.
camera. Can't really see with this pole.
pull is obviously nothing special, but that's where CJ's
CJ
camera,
comes in.
That's where CJ comes in beautifully with his camera.
Gonna time this up right to where as soon as it's played, I'm switch to the main.
Alrighty, and now this one hit in the air. It'll be hit behind the net, and it'll be a Cahillites goal or
Corner.
Actually, no, it'll be another corner kick. I thought it was last touch by the prep, but it was not. It'll be a goal, another corner kick for the Hawks, and the Hawks corner kicks aren't really something they've been too successful on this season, but we're gonna see if that can change here. And this one a little too short for the prep. Sal Carrillo not able to get a tap on it. This one high in the air, and now Will Power's gonna have to back up, and a nice head tap from him. Hoffman also gets a head on it as well. This one hit high in the air. No one comes down for the Hawks. Now the prep making progress here offensively. Now Qual gets a touch, and he's using his speed to try to get to it, but he was not able to there. Here's Timmy Comey knocking it back, and the prep going to have some possession here momentarily. But they just kick it to the Cahillites. See if they can get it back here on the offensive side of the ball. Will Powers gets the first tap on it, but it's ricocheted, and now Hoffman, nice kick downfield. Prep trying to get behind the defense, but Ortiz easily grabs it. Right now you get CJ's camera on the big screen and the main camera on the side of your, on the top left of your screen, and I mean, I just can't believe this.
I know it's gonna be so huge for the football game on Saturday.
Yeah, we will not have this tomorrow, but and this will probably not be an entity for the soccer games, but this definitely will be for all the football games. So you're getting some special coverage here on WSJP here today, as we do have a gauntlet of soccer games in the next couple of days. We'll definitely be going over that as we get closer towards the second half. But we're almost halfway through the first half, but obviously that's an approximate time, so we don't necessarily know what the exact time is. And it'll be a throw-in for the Hawks.
Ooh.
No, I believe it'll be a throw-in.
It is. Tune in to WSJP tomorrow, 6 o'clock, Newman Goretti, taking on the Saints.
The Saints. Oh, okay, I thought you were referring to us as the Saints. I was like, what?
Nah.
Ortiz, though, grabs it out of the air, and a nice play from him.
Saints of Newman Goretti.
Yeah, the Saints of Newman Goretti, St. Joe's Prep traveling to Murphy Rec. That's kind of in my warehouse, in my back door, but nonetheless, back to this game. Dom Quala, nice job to knock it away. And it'll be another throw-in for the Cahillites.
A lot of energy from the bench here, getting into it.
And that's what you love to see in these big games. You know, the Prep, they've done really well in the past couple of games. You know, they've been winning these games handily, but, you know, when you have a team like Roman Catholic, and not to say the other PCL teams are, you know, not to be taken seriously in any way, shape, or form, but, you know, the Cahillites, they're right there. It's 1-2. Right now it's 1 LaSalle. I'm sorry, 1 the Prep, 2 LaSalle, 3 Roman. So
yeah.
I think there's a different level of intensity you got to bring.
Then what is Judge fourth?
I believe so, yeah. If I remember off the top of my head correctly.
A lot of coaches from the PCL at this game. That's how big this game is.
I mean, they're definitely looking here. One of the only PCL games. And this game obviously was moved from, I believe, September
2nd.
Yeah, September 2nd. Or no.
Yeah.
4th. I don't even know.
I think it was September 2nd because it was a month later.
Right. Regardless, the game was moved. So this is one of the only games today. And here's Dom Qualit, last touched by the Prep and the Roman. They were very adamant in telling us that Dom Qualit was the last one to touch it. And beautiful kick to knock it downfield if you are the Prep, but it goes right to Ortiz. LJ, as we are about 22 minutes in, obviously, you know, we've had a lot going on, but we talked about the weather earlier in the broadcast. How do you think both teams have adjusted to that?
I don't think if you're a player it's a big deal.
Really?
I think you would rather have the warmer games because headers will hurt more, but I think if you're a player it really does not matter.
Gotcha. And now Dom Qualit knocking this one up in the air. Beautiful play to knock it away from St. Joe's Prep. And now Henry Landgraf gets a foot on it. And now Will Vogel knocks it in the air. Now a pop trying to locate it. Timmy Comey comes flying in, and it looks like it was offsides on the prep.
I think they called a foul on Timmy when he kicked it.
Oh, you might be right. Look at LJ picking up for me.
Hey, you know what? After next year,
After next year, yep, I'll be going to wherever I decide.
hopefully, Syracuse.
Well, we don't know yet. We gotta weigh our options. And now here's Liam Waldron walking a tightrope, and a beautiful job to get it to Noah Pop. And it looks like they're gonna call a foul on the Cahillites. It's gonna be a free kick for the Hawks. Big opportunity coming.
Real big opportunity here.
And now,
First free kick for the Hawks.
right. I think Will Vogel's gonna do the free. Maybe do the. Or no, it's gonna be Henry Lang. Yeah, it's gonna be Henry Landgraf. Sometimes Will Vogel does it. And now here comes Roman offensively. The prep trying to force them towards the side, and this one slide tackled. It was last touched by the Cahillites, and a break there for the Hawks.
Ethan Smith checks on for Noah Pop.
Indeed, is good job there from Noah Pop, really taking it offensively.
I mean, him being fast, it really just wears down defenses.
Indeed, and now Franny, and I feel like it's been, the possession has been 50-50 throughout this game. Franny Seaman, big kick to midfield. No one for the prep able to get a head or foot on it, but Henry Landgraf makes up for it, and he kicks it out. It will go to the Cahillites. Only one ball here today. Interesting.
Yeah, there's people looking for the ball behind Roman's net.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I guess you're right. And now, this one high in the air, the prep. Trying to get somebody on it. Liam Waldron being the man. And he's triple team, and he wraps his arms around the body of the Roman defender. And, yeah, they're going to call the foul.
Not the best foul there if you're the prep.
No.
Have them pinned in their own end, and
once again, this
should
is
not
where
foul.
Once again, this is where CJ's camera comes in beautifully. He can get a better shot there on WSJP. And then you obviously got the main camera, which has been a big upgrade as well. And now Roman, nice job to knock it near towards the middle of the field. Zarafkis knocks it away. It'll be a corner kick though for Roman. And now back on the main camera here. Look at that. I mean, LJ, you can't get this any better.
What can't the cameras do at St. Joe's Prep?
That is a great question. And now Roman with an opportunity here for the goal kick. Here we go. I'm sorry, not the goal kick, the corner kick. I want on the ground. Will Powers comes running in, ricocheted off a bunch of defenders. Sal Carrillo knocks it high in the air. This one in the light. Liam Waldron, nice head tap from him. Now the prep behind the defense, but getting knocked down.
It has to be a card.
And they are not gonna put the card. Ethan Smith pleading his case to the ref. And let's see if they give it to him. I don't know if they are.
Yeah, they do.
They do give the yellow card.
I was about to say, I mean,
5
he's
minutes.
stopping the clear counterattack. I mean, it's
Indeed.
Smith and Waldron, 2v1. There has to be a card.
But for
Good call by the referee.
But for how great the Romans defense has been so far, not necessarily sure if that matters too much.
Not really, but I mean, obviously, key defender's out for 5 minutes.
Right. And now the prep gonna get an opportunity to knock this one away over to the side of the Cahillites. And the prep, if they would have, if that hit wouldn't have happened, they would have been fully behind the defense. A one-on-one opportunity for Dom Quallet and Ortiz. The prep inching their way closer to possibly getting that first goal.
Yeah. And could be more than 5 minutes because there's no actual clock.
Yeah, true. We don't even know. But and this one hit to Ortiz off the head tap, and Roman does a good job of saving that from the prep. Ortiz telling his offensive and defensive players calm down for a second. He's going to kick this one high and away into the night. Carrillo, first prep the player to get a foot on it, but now Roman knocking this one back. Beautiful job there from Hoffman. And now Will Vogel, one-on-one here with Thompson. Nice job by Vogel, and now William Waldron coming in, trying to make a play. A nice job from Ethan Smith. Liam Waldron with the takeaway. Beautiful defense from St. Joe's Prep. Here's Dom Quala on the left wing. The Prep trying to get their offensive guys up, but Roman, they are not going to let off the pressure. And Dom Quala has it taken away from him. It looks like it's just going to be a kick out of bounds. Yes, it will be. Roman gets their defensive players back, but the Hawks get a throw in.
Freshman Abrams checking in.
Oh, yeah, Michael Abrams. And guy we got to highlight as one of the key players for St. Joe's Prep.
Take off Liam Waldron. No. Take off Qualic. Abrams scored his last 2 games ago against Wood.
Yeah,
3-0 win.
Yeah, first varsity goal of his career here at St. Joe's Prep.
Hopefully many more to come.
I would definitely think that will happen. This one kicked towards the net. No one there for the Prep. Abrams was the closest, but he wasn't there. And look at that. You switch from the main, or from CJ's camera to the main. And now Will Vogel hits it in the air. And now one-on-one here. Roman with an opportunity. This one kicked away. It's going to stay in bounds. They're going to have to walk a tightrope, though. Nope, it goes out. And a big break there for the Hawks. And we'll see if they can keep it that way. The official moving Will Vogel back. Vogel with the throw, and here it is. And Comey hit the deck. Ethan Smith trying to make a play on the ball. Henry Landgraf knocks it in the air. It's knocked back, though. And a great job from Will Powers to knock it away. But Evan Hoffman was not able to get the ball back to the Prep. Sal Carrillo, though, going to try and make up for it. So Rafikis, nice job to knock it out. This one close to the side. The Prep trying to save it from being a corner kick. Who was it last touched by? Looks like it was last touched by Roman. And another big break for the Prep. The defense really stepping up here.
Really are.
And now you
Franny
get
telling them to calm down.
And look at that. You got the main camera. You got CJ's camera. I'll switch it back to the main camera here for a second. Wow, I mean, you know, we constantly tell you about how great this stuff is. And now Franny Seaman going to do the goal kick away.
It's going to be even better for football when we are.
Yeah, on Saturday, and as I mentioned, this is not going to be a big addition to soccer. We will just be having the main camera for you guys, but that is obviously nothing to, you know, hang your head over, as we definitely always have a great camera crew no matter who is operating that sort of aspect of the broadcast. But it's good to start, you know, good way to start with CJ's camera. We'll obviously have this for pretty much, I believe, every football game, if I'm not telling any lies here.
Maybe if we get deep into the playoffs, you'll see this.
Yeah, I mean, we'll definitely have to see. And now throw in there for the Cahillites. I know this one hit high in the air. Looks like it's going to go out. And last touch by Roman. Yes, it is. It goes into the bushes. And this will be a goal kick for Franny. And it looks like we have another ball. Well, that's good. Finally got one. Maybe they found the other one behind the net. I don't know.
Yeah, but then they just lost another
And then they
one,
just lost
so
one in the
it's not
bushes,
the
so
best
it's
trade-off.
not, I guess not. But Franny Seaman going to do the goal kick. And now Franny kicks it away.
Just under 13 to go.
Indeed, approximately. And now this one, it's getting high in the air. Henry Landgraf gets a head tap on it. Timmy Comey also getting a tap on it as well. Landgraf just trying to get it through the defense. And now this one behind the defense over to Abrams. Abrams going to have to work his way around, but he gets boxed out. And this one, I believe, tipped off Abrams last, and that stings for the Hawks.
Yeah, it really does. Unlucky. Jack Joseph in for Liam Waldron.
Jack Joseph, someone who I have constantly said one of the enforcers for the Hawks, and now we see him in here.
Good thing if you're the Hawks, he's only a sophomore.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a few more years left here at the Prep. And obviously going to contribute a lot to the team. Ortiz kicks this one away. It's just short of midfield, but this one knocked back. Here's Henry Landgraf. And nice fake there from Landgraf, and he gets it over to the side. Not taken away from the prep ball now it is. And this one over to Zoraficus, and it looks like he's just going to get this one back to Franny here. Now he's going to kick it to the side of Powers. I'm not sure what the hand movements were from Franny, if he wanted it or not, but nonetheless gets over to Abrams, and he mistimes it. It goes out. It'll be a throw-in for Roman. Throw-in going to be done here by the Stephens, and there's going to be a substitution in. It's going to be one for Roman Catholic.
28, I think. See an 8.
It's going to be Shirk for
no,
the Cahillites.
29.
That's going to be Khan then for the Cahillites coming in. Will Vogel tips it in the air. And it's going to be a push on Ethan Smith. And it's going to be a free kick here for Roman. Big opportunity. Well, they just kick it immediately. And it's now last touch by Ethan Smith coming behind us here on the broadcast. And
Kenna got to make that play.
Ryan McKenna, our producer here tonight.
Brendan White.
I think that's the most action I'm getting on the soccer field this season.
Ryan McKenna is going to be a huge part of the football game on Saturday.
Yes, he will have his camera.
Him
as
and
well.
CJ at the same time.
Oh, G-Mini, I don't think you can have it any better.
G-Mini.
I'll even have it any better, dude. I really don't.
G-Mini. That's a first.
And now Russo taking a big back to throw. It was coming right near me. And I guess it was for good reason, as he got it right near the net. Nice job by Abrams to knock it away. And now Sal Carrillo tried to get to Ethan Smith, but it was intercepted momentarily. Now here come the prep and transition. Ethan Smith gets it upfield. Here come the Hawks. And it was tipped away. Let's see if it stays in bounds. Sal Carrillo, it's ricocheted, and it goes away from the Hawks. There's Shirk on the sideline. And now this one continuously being knocked away. I think it was last touch by Roman.
And it was.
And it was, yes. Hawks with the throw in here. And now obviously you got CJ's camera there on the side, and you got the main camera over here. I mean, look at this.
Just about under 10 left. Approximately.
Approximately, yep, there you go.
Can't be sure. It's a bad thing about this in Penn Park. No scoreboards, no time.
Well, you know, at Penn Park we get the press box. So that's all.
Yeah,
nice.
true.
That's always nice to see. But nonetheless, so Raficus hits it in the air. And now this one hit back by Roman. Zoraficus kicks it out. The Roman will get a throw, but the prep will get an opportunity to get their defenders back. And now, as I mentioned, a throw in once again. No, not really many stoppages in this game, LJ. I mean, it's been it's been pretty constant.
Besides when the ball went out.
Oh, yeah.
Couldn't find it.
I think they're still looking for it back there. Someone's in the woods trying to find it, but nonetheless, Landgraf barely got it tipped, and now Zoraficus is chasing it down. So are many players in white now. Great job to take it away as the prep, and now they're pretty much behind the defense here. Timmy Comey being chased down. Abrams, look at the speed from him behind Comey. Here come the Hawks. Comey taking it more towards the side of the field. And it's last touch there by Roman, but the prep with the throw-in, and now it's on the side of the Cahillites. A big opportunity here for the Hawks.
Yeah, has to be a little bit better result if you're the Hawks. I mean, you have a 2-on-1. White was racing down the other side, putting through. Potential goal-scoring opportunity there.
But nonetheless, you have another one here, and we'll see if they can get that done. Vogel with the throw-in near midfield. It's head-tapped out by a number of Cahillites, and Vogel has it tipped in the air, and if it goes out, this could be a possible corner kick,
and
it is going to be a corner kick for the prep, and now, once again, big opportunity.
Yeah. Real big, actually, for the Hawks here. Let's head over to CJ's camera.
Let's head over to CJ, and he's got the other side of it, so now you get a great view of it if you are tuning in.
Looks like it's Father Judge all sitting there.
I think got some other PCL coaches here.
So.
I mean, this is a big game here.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, LJ, I'm looking at CJ's camera because it's hard to see from over here.
Yeah.
But here we go. Dom Qualit to kick it away. Here it is, and not gonna be able to be tipped in by Ethan Smith, and it's knocked away there from Rowan. Love that transition there from our producer Ryan McKenna, and now Will Powers has it knocked in the air. Shirk trying to take it away. Powers getting a lot of contact. Vogel runs in, and this one looks like it's going to go out. Yes, it is. Very close to us, and almost an immediate throw-in, but now here it is. Calling for the ball back is McCaffrey. Dom Qual comes sliding in. Zoraficus
Whoa.
gets had it tipped, but then they called Dom Qual a bit late there on the foul. This one kicked to midfield. Great job there from Jack Joseph to knock it away momentarily. Shirk has it knocks it back over to Russo. He kicked it towards the middle of the field. Nice job to get it away if you are the Hawks. Jack Joseph, another great job to kick it to midfield. The Hawks moving Roman back down. Qualit try to maybe make a play there, but Ortiz able to kick it away, and he gets it back to midfield. Hoffman gets his say in the matter. This one knocked away. The Hawks slowly trying to get to the ball. Roman takes it away, and it looks like it was out. Yes, it was. The Hawks saw a bench calling for it, and they get what they wanted. A throw in there for St. Joe's Prep.
Just getting a zoom in on the bench here. Very active. So you love to see it for the Hawks.
Yep, you love to see the active bench and the brotherhood, man formed with others. Will Powers head taps it out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Cahillites. As we mentioned, just approximately over 5 minutes remaining in the half. No Hawk Talk at the half today. We'll have that back for you tomorrow as the Hawks travel to Murphy Rec to take on Newman Goretti. The officials backing up Roman there on the throw-in. Now the throw in there for the Cahillites. Head tapping it though, there was Evan Hoffman. And now that's probably going to be a foul on the Hawks. Yes, it will be. And hitting the body. They're going to call it. They're going to call it.
Be sure to tune in tomorrow
Yep.
and Saturday.
I got two broadcasts. I mentioned it against the game against Cardinal O'Hara.
Bobby Wright,
For the
Ryan,
first time. Yeah, Bobby Wright with
Ryan
me.
Sullivan.
Yeah, Bobby Wright with me on the first game, and then myself and Dom Schulk on the second.
Myself and
this one hit up by Will Powers. And a nice shot from Brendan White to knock it away. Love the contributions he's been bringing the last couple of games. Timmy Comey knocks it back. Here comes Dom Qualit. It's 1-on-3, though. Dom Qualit's going to have to really try. And this one knocked towards the side. Qualit, what a slide tackle there. It's kept in, though, by Qualit. How can he get away from this? And he's able to momentarily. He's keeping it up the sideline. He gets knocked down. But they're going to call it out beforehand. Qualit wanted the call, and now he's getting pushed in that. Well, he kind of flopped there.
they gave him the call though.
Yeah,
they gave him the call.
Yeah, they give him the call. I mean, that was a bit of a. I mean, Qualit went down, but it might have went down a little.
We have the freshman on air tomorrow, Sam Salamoon.
Oh yes, Sam Sullivan, the man, had a great broadcast with me at Archbishop Carroll, and the prep's still arguing with the officials.
Gonna wear my hoodie tomorrow just to be safe.
Yeah, no. Qualit gonna have to come off.
For what?
I believe I don't know. I think they might have given him a card.
I thought that it was a card on Roman.
This pole, I think, this pole in front of us is a bit, doesn't really help. But nonetheless, coming back on is Liam Waldron.
Gonna keep saying this throughout the broadcast. I am so cold.
It is cold. I mean, but what are you gonna do? Those guys out there also playing their hearts out.
Yeah.
Got the main camera, got CJ's cameras as well. You get two angles here on WSJP. And the officials stopping the game, and they're looking towards the sideline. I'm not sure if there's a warning given out.
I don't know what happened either.
Yeah, you can't really see that great from this angle. And now this one hit high in the air by Liam Waldron. And this one knocked out once again. It'll be a throw in there for the Cahillites. And now Brendan White with the takeaway. Walking a tightrope here, and he tried to knock it out on Roman, but was not successfully able to. But he gets it back. Brendan White, look at it. And it looks like he's using his strength to help him out there, but it's kicked away there from Roman. They're trying to save it, so it won't be a throw-in for the Hawks. And now it's ricocheted. Head tap. Still loose. And that might have been a little bit of an extension of the arm, though. No call, but the prep get it back nonetheless. The Prep trying to reset here. Liam Waldron has Will Vogel on his side, and that's who he's going to find. I'm sorry, that was Ethan Smith who made the pass. Now Liam Waldron has it. Waldron gets to the midfield. Opportunity here for the Prep, and Timmy Comey not able to get the shot off. And this one just kicked right to Ortiz. And for just a split second there, I thought Timmy Comey was going to shoot that one.
Yeah, I did too.
We've not really had any shots on goal. If I'm remembering correctly, Liam Waldron not able to get a foot on it. Vogel moving back, and he gets it to midfield. Try to get to Brendan White. Brendan White lightly tried to tap it to Waldron. Will Vogel gets his foot back on it over to Landgraf. And hands around the body, and that probably is going to be a call. I guess it will be. It's going to be a foul. And Landgraf now with a free kick.
Just over a minute left.
Approximately.
It's our time.
Approximately.
Yeah.
I was like, that's what we got to say.
Yeah. The scoreboard is just killing us. But that actually is good in my opinion because it won't end right on the 40 minutes. Could get a few extra minutes.
That's true. And now Landgraf, big kick. And it's a bit to the right, but it might work out for the Prep as Brendan White able to get his feet on it. And look at the speed there from Will Vogel. Zarafkis calls for it. I don't think anybody was there, though, and it's knocked away. Now here comes Roman, 2-on-1. Will Powers knocking it towards the sideline, and he's going to keep it in. It's going out, and yes, it will eventually go out.
I thought that was a handball there on Roman.
No call, though. It'll be a throw-in for the Cahillites. And now the Prep with approximately just over 30 seconds remaining. Got to have another big defensive stand, and Liam Waldron calling for the referee to maybe back him up. But that's not going to happen. And
I don't like the
now this one, last touch by Roman, will go to the Hawks.
referees calling Prep on the too far up. Meanwhile, Roman
Maybe
supposed to be at half, and they creeped all the way out to halfway into the Prep's territory.
well, not much you can do about that one. And our clock does go
Says
off.
0.
Our clock does go off. We'll just keep it there.
It's 2 minutes.
Yeah, so approximately maybe a minute or two remaining, and a lot of pushing and shoving going on. And they called Brendan White on the foul. The Hawks not liking it. They thought Roman was doing the same thing.
Can't give up a goal for the Hawks. Can't give one up.
Definitely cannot. I mean, you don't want to lose that momentum going into the half, but you also gotta get keep your emotions in check as well. This one in the air. Vogel gets a foot on it. He gets it downfield. Waldron tried to tap it, but is not able to. Vogel hits it away, and that will do it for the first half. It is tied 0-0 as we go into halftime. The Prep, they've been in this position before, evidently in the last game against Cardinal O'Hara, but they were able to take a win in that one. And now we go to a halftime break. As I mentioned, no Hawk Talk at the half for this game, but I'm Ryan Sullivan, joined with LJ McKnight. We will see you at the half. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Back to second half coverage here on WSJP. And it is still tied 0-0 as we go into the second half. LJ, before we start to get into the swing of things, what did you see in the first half, and how can the Hawks end up prevailing as we conclude this game?
It's been a tight game, obviously. Still 0-0, but if you're the Hawks, you got it. If you can get the goal, you're going to win this game.
Agreed. And now here we go. Back starting things, and as if you didn't tune in for the first half, you wouldn't know that we have two separate cameras in this game. We have CJ Films on Instagram. Make sure you guys go follow him. We got his camera here today, and we obviously have our main camera as well, which is what you're getting a shot. Or you're actually not getting a shot of that right now. You're getting a shot of CJ's camera as we speak. And now Liam Waldron gets knocked out of bounds. Looks like it was last touched by Roman. Yes, it was. And now, Liam Waldron, who was the last touch by? I think it was last touch by Roman. Yes, it was. Waldron going to do the throw-in. And actually, no, he's going to leave it for Evan Hoffman.
That was clearly last off of Roman. What do you mean, what do you think?
Well, I mean, it was close. It was
You were
close.
right in front of it.
I was, but it was close. What do you mean?
I mean, like, I thought it was obvious.
All right,
Like,
well,
it was clearly off Roman. I'm like, I don't know what you're seeing, but I saw it was clearly
I
off
thought
Roman.
it was close. All right, so Rafik is knocking it up in the air. And here's Evan Hoffman. Nice box out from him. And now Roman gets back into their possession. Here's Sal Carrillo. He tries to get it downfield over to Noah Pop, but it's a bit short. And now Roman with the possession. Noah Pop coming in from behind. Now this one high in the air, walking the sideline. It goes out, and it will be a throw-in for St. Joe's Prep, and a very quick throw-in there. Noah Pop, the first Hawk to touch it. Liam Waldron has to go back a bit. Now he's got possession. He's got a little bit of breathing room. We'll see what he can do, and he just shoots it. And that one going to go a bit left.
Good shot there, though, if you're the Prep. Way to
Yeah,
get the first opportunity.
Yeah, beautiful.
I feel a goal coming for the Hawks here.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great start to the second half. I mean, you're not even 5 minutes in, and we're already starting with this sort of stuff. You love to see it.
Roman already substitution about a minute in.
And Dom Quad also coming in for the Prep.
For no Pop.
I love the way you said that. That was fun. That was good. Dom Quad come running in, though, and now behind the defense are St. Joe's Prep. Brendan White tried to get it. It's still off the hands of Ortiz, and very scary there if you are the Cahillites, but the Prep not able to do much with that there, and a fake throw-in.
Like I said, Ryan, I got a feeling of Prep goals coming.
Could possibly see it. This one right to the defense at midfield. And Landgraf tried to get a foot on it. It's right back to Zorafikis, and I think he's just going to get it back to Franny. Yes, he will, who's going to deliver a big kick over to Timmy Comey. Oh, and they call it, what is that, handball?
Handball,
Oh, yeah,
I disagree.
I couldn't see off with the light, but nonetheless, it's a handball for the Prep. And now Liam Waldron running in. And it gets by him originally. Good defense here from the Prep, and it's knocked away. Waldron trying to save him. He's not able to. Great speed from him. And as we actually saw, and we've actually saw a lot of students here at this game. You look at the sides. I mean, you love to see the students at this game. Johnny Sittler, who just recently committed to college. One of our shortstop for the baseball team, gave me a fist bump as the second half started. And so yeah, you got some Prep guys coming out here. Obviously the Roman guys as well. And you just love to see the student sections really coming out. Obviously going to be big student sections on Saturday. It's Prep versus LaSalle football game. Make sure you stay tuned in the WSJP for all updates and
Blackout game.
blackout. Both student sections doing a blackout.
Prep's going to be better.
I would hope to agree. And now the Prep
No.
having this called against them on the foul.
What?
And now a referee pulling out a card, I believe.
On Roman.
And that is going to be a yellow. Oh yeah, yellow card on Roman.
And it was a foul on Roman.
I originally thought it was going to be.
I did
called on
too.
the Prep, but
Wow.
the officials looks like he changed his mind.
So what? 2 yellows now for Roman, so they have to be careful. Can't get away with a few things.
Yeah.
Ryan is on the Instagram.
Yeah, we got to do our social media updates, obviously, on WSJP. You know, make sure you follow us on Instagram at SJP Broadcasting and X at SJP Broadcasting. Stay up to date with all things St. Joseph's Prep Sports. And if you like what you're seeing here, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you won't miss anything when it comes to St. Joe's Prep football and soccer. And a big kick away. The Prep with an opportunity here. It's behind the defense. Prep going to have to make an effort, though, to knock this one into the net. Liam Waldron trying to knock it away, but it's a great job there from Roman. Take it away from the Prep. Zoraficus has it taken away from him. And there's going to be the foul call. I was waiting for it, and it is there. And now Roman will get a free kick. And now the Cahillites with an opportunity here as they get some breathing room, and it's just going to be a big kick downfield by Levine. And now the Prep's defense knocking it away. Very good job. This has been a defensive game from the Hawks.
From both teams.
Yeah, I would say so. The Prep, though, have started making progress when it comes to the offensive side of things. Brendan White hits it in the air. And a bit of contact, no call from the officials. Look at Brendan White running down the field, and he just gets it away. And he kicks this one to the side, and it goes out. It'll be a throw-in for the Cahillites.
Pretty packed.
Yeah, I mean, this is packed. I'm just looking around, and you can't believe how much people really enjoy this contest. And now Timmy Comey knocks it into a sea of Roman defenders, and Zoraficus having to back up, and he gets knocked out of the way just a bit there. Now he's going to try and make up for it, but he's off track just a bit. And now here comes Roman down the field, and this one, it's going near the sideline, and it goes out. That's a shame there if you're the Cahillites, but a break there if you are the Hawks. Franny Seaman will do the goal kick. And now Sal Carrillo and Comey trying to make a play on the ball. And now this one over to Boyd of Roman Catholic. And a ball that curved just a far bit inside. Franny Seaman saves it from going out. And Franny looks like he's going to punt this one away. And we know how much of a boot he's got. And there it is. Gee, it is high in the air. And this is a tight game if you are the Hawks. Dom Qualit gets pushed a bit there. The officials letting him go a little bit more in the second half. And once again, the pressure coming into the Hawks, and this one was last touched by Roman. A throw-in coming for St. Joe's Prep. And now this one just goes behind Ortiz and the net into the bushes. They're going to have to get a new ball. Oh, they got one on the net. There you go. That's actually pretty convenient.
And it looks like the same person that got all the other balls is going to go back. Shout out to whoever that is.
Yeah, shout
right
out to
there
that guy, in game news. Noah Pop.
Right there in the white T-shirt. Shout out to you.
Yeah, Noah Pop coming back in for St. Joe's Prep. And a big kick away. This one at midfield, and now Zoraficus gets ahead on it. And the Prep trying to knock this one away, get it back to their side of the field. And this one was last touched by Roman. It will go to, or I'm sorry, it was last touched by the Prep. It'll go to Roman. Whistle blown, foul on the Prep.
I don't not like that call.
But, well, nonetheless, it's going to be Cahillites ball. It'll be a kick for them. Be a free kick for Roman. And now a big opportunity for the Cahillites with just over 30 minutes remaining, approximately. Here it is. This one's high. It goes a little too far from everyone. Who was the last touch by? It was last touch by the Prep. Corner kick incoming for Roman. And this is the greatness of having CJ's camera. And now, corner kick here for the Cahillites. This one high in the air. Franny Seaman comes down with it. Yes, he does. And I thought he lost that one, but he didn't. He just puts this one down and he gets it away. This one curving out. Waldron tries to save it, was not able to. That was a close call for the prep.
Yeah, not the best decision there, though, by Franny. Obviously the best goalie in the PCL, in my opinion. Just gotta wait there, because even if Waldron does save it, it's 3-on-1. Not saying that Liam's not a good player. He's a great player, but I don't think a lot of players are ever going to win a 3v1 unless you're
Nope, and Waldron
greatest
gets
in the
knocked
world.
down, and that is going to be a foul on the Cahillites once again. It's getting a bit pushy-shovey. And now a free kick for St. Joe's Prep. Henry Landgraf going to do the honors.
It's freezing.
It is cold. Unfortunately for me, I got the blazer on.
I have mine. I'm just not putting it on. Gonna deal with
You're
it.
gonna.
Gotta get used to it somehow.
I got you. Will Vogel try to knock it out, and there's the whistle from the
they missed the
officials,
handball.
And there's another call, and that is another foul on the Prep. And it seems like both teams just exchanging fouls. And now let's got CJ's camera up here now. Love to see it. And now big kick downfield. This one in the air. This one's a tough one to deal with for the Hawks. Roman Catholic doing a great job of keeping the ball in their possession, but now it's knocked downfield. It's knocked past midfield. This one high in the air. Nice curve on it. So Rafikis in there to get a head tap. Sal Carrillo not able to knock it into the favor of the Hawks, but Comey's going to try and do that. Landgraf knocks it downfield. There are Prep offensive players there. Dom Qualit, the first one to get a foot on it. The Prep trying not to go off sides, but also trying to get closer towards the net. Qualit, here's Waldron. Waldron knocked down. And now some more contact. And referee saying it's all ball. And here's Waldron on the side, being double teamed, and now he gets knocked down. And no call once again from the officials.
Missed 2 calls there, in my opinion, but we couldn't do about it. I think the one on where Will got fouled was clearly a foul. Then the second one, I feel like Waldron dove just a little bit.
There's just so much contact, I think, that you don't, if you're an official, it's hard to call everything, right? Because you don't want this to be a foul fest with, just everyone, there's a lot of contact.
Yeah. Waldron getting pushed off the
Waldron
ball.
Getting pushed and gets around it. Lots of contact going in. And Roman knocking this one back, and this one goes out on the Cahillites. I'm sorry, it goes out on the Prep. This has been such a great game here. Lots of physicality and great defensive and offensive showing. While there haven't been any goals scored, there has been some.
Still doesn't mean that there's.
No, yeah, there have been some great opportunities from both teams, but both defenses have come up clutch. Dom Qualit tried to get it back into the favor of the Hawks. This one high in the air. And a nice job to knock it away if you are St. Joe's Prep, but it goes right back to Roman. And good job from Zorafikis to knock this one away. Here's Noah Pop, and he gets pushed just a bit, but it's going to be clean. Great job from Landgraf to take it away. Gets it to the side to Dom Qualit. Qualit. Try to get it upfield, but it's curving back. Waldron going to have to relocate himself, and there is the foul. Waldron gets knocked down, and they finally call the foul.
A lot of the Romans.
And Waldron giving the peace sign up to the sideline, and that, oh man, that's classic.
All the Roman fans could be talking, but Waldron's on the field right now, and they're not.
Lots of talk from the Roman side over to Liam Waldron in this game, and he finally says something back. Now, once again, look at this beautiful shot here from CJ. Landgraf kick towards the net. This is going to be a close one. It's in the air. It's over to Quallet. Shot. It's to the right of the net. Quallet thought he had it. He's upset. That was right there, LJ.
That was the one right there, Ryan. That was the one.
Oh, man, and I think if you're a prep guy, you know it was just there.
We're going to get one. I'm telling you, we're going to get a goal.
LJ predicted it. Predicting a goal for the Hawks. Over 24 minutes remaining. The only spot to watch this game, WSJP. And it has been some great coverage here today. Look at that shot from CJ. I'm honestly watching off of there because it's a hard look from here. This one near the corner. And it's a pushing and shoving going on between both teams. And I believe they called the
free kick.
Foul. Yeah, free kick. And it'll be a free kick for the Cahillites. The prep side, not liking that at all.
Someone is screaming something down there. Keep in mind, this is high school soccer too, by the way.
This is going a bit.
High school soccer at its finest. The chirps from the fans and the student section down there.
Yeah,
that actually is a good student section there if you're the Hawks. I mean,
this is going a bit
far away.
This is going a bit off the rails, but we're going to keep it clean here on WSJP, but nonetheless. And it'll be a goalie kick here for Franny Seaman.
Having some technical difficulties here on our computers.
So look at that shot from CJ.
Our roster sheet, there's just a bunch of DDDs filled out.
Well, maybe Ryan did it. You never know.
Yeah, Ryan's sabotaging us, yeah.
Ryan's sabotaging our roster.
Probably
what are you going to do? Kill him. Big kick away from Franny. This one in the air. Timmy Comey tried to get a hand on it. I'm sorry, a hand on it. That would have been bad. A head on it, but now Zarafkis hit it towards the sideline over to Waldron. This one out, and who's the last touch by? It was the last touch by the prep. Whistle blown. It looks like.
Telling them to move back.
They're telling them to move back. Yeah, they've. There's been some problems with that on the prep side, but now they officially. Now they tell Romans guys to move it back, and now. Landgraf tried to make a play on it, but it was tipped, and now this one out. Nice plays from both teams. The Preps defense trying to come in clutch here. This one near the side. Not going to go out of bounds. Looks like it was tipped there by Roman. It's going to be a goalie kick for Franny once again. You love CJ's shots right here. He's doing a great job. Obviously, we got the main camera as well, but I think CJ's really hitting on the nose what we really want here, right?
Yeah, we're just gonna keep it on CJ.
Yeah, we also got
producer Ryan's gonna try and get his figured out. Hopefully, get that up for a little.
And we also got the main camera there as well. You see Franny, we got multiple angles there of the kick, and now we just got right back to CJ. You see the main camera back to CJ again. Look at that, and now this one ricocheted. Franny Seaman with the save, and now. Just over 20 minutes remaining. Obviously, overtime is a thing. And now Dom Quallet downfield, not able to get a play on the ball. There's Liam Waldron. Waldron over to Ethan Smith. Landgraf trying to find someone, and he just gets it away. Was trying to get it to Evan Hoffman, I think. And now great job from Landgraf, making up for it though. And this one tipped.
Sloppy here from both sides. Just turnover after turnover.
And this one stays in bounds, and it stays. Dom Quallet calling for it. Let's see if they get it to him. Waldron tries to get it to Quallet. Oh, it's head tapped. Pop. I thought he was going to try and shoot it there, but it just goes out, and it's going to be a goalie kick for the Cahillites. Man, LJ, when Dom Quallet was calling, Dom Quallet did a great job calling for that, and I thought he could have possibly had it there.
Our producer's running away, Ryan.
Ryan, well, he's got to
about that.
He's got to
running away.
He's got to get something from the car, but nonetheless, this one downfield. Let's get back to the action here. And now here's Timmy Comey. try to get it to Ethan Smith, but it's taken away. And a slide tackle. Great job from Evan Hoffman to stop that. Now Smith has it taken away from him. Landgraf just kicks it up in the air. Down Quad was trying to move downfield, but staying on side. That's been a big thing for the Prep. And now Landgraf just tries to find anybody downfield. Waldron and Down Quad down there. Gets to Waldron. And he's just going to knock it back, and it's going to go to the side. The Prep got to get it to the middle. That's how you got to score. And now they're going to try and get it to the middle, but it's head tapped out. And it's going to be staying in bounds, and I think that might have been a handball. Yes, it is. That'll be a Roman free kick.
Unfortunate for the Prep, eh?
Yep, indeed. And now you got the CJ shot right here.
We're going to try and have CJ for our far side, and then us for closer towards the goal.
And now this one not being knocked around.
A lot of cheering for just a simple header, you know.
Well,
like the passion from the
fans.
I
mean, yeah, I was about to say you got to have the passion. You know, it's not like
fly into the other
that
field.
ball fly to the other field. I hope those other people playing games back there, you know, they're not disturbed.
No, they're just gonna have fun. I would personally be watching this game, but
I mean, this game has been incredible. The problem is that there's no scoreboard.
yeah,
I feel like that's the problem. But nonetheless, it's fine. You got WSJ pick?
exactly right, exactly.
Back to CJ, now back to our camera once again. This one in the middle. Qualit knocks it up in the air, and he keeps it with them momentarily, and it's knocked off of Qualit's face. Here we go. Down Qualit has a guy there. Shot. Oh, it's over the net. It was tipped over the net by Ortiz. Dom Qualit almost had it, but he made a great play.
100% does. That was one heck of a play.
But what a shot there from, but what a save from Ortiz. And it'll be a corner kick here for the Hawks, and
Timmy Comey's
we'll get CJ's shot. You know, let's get the main camera and let's get CJ's shot in the corner.
Beautiful zoom in on Comey here. That'll be one nice of a picture right there.
Let's get back to CJ's camera right here.
Stay on the main, and then we'll switch to CJ.
Yeah, we'll see. Here we go. Shot, and it's just goes out, and now.
Student section.
This one, yeah, student section indeed, and now this one goes out. And now Roman doing the throw-in.
That's how you get them out of here. Tell them to go mess with the Roman fans.
Oh,
shoot.
What are you going to do? And
oh!
What a save, Freddie Seaman! Wow. And now that's going to be a foul. It's going to be a foul on Roman, not on the Prep. I originally thought it was going to be a foul. But what a play there from Franny.
That's why he's the best goalie in the PCL, not up for debate. Not up for debate. Is a statement there. Franny gonna do the kick. Franny Seaman. That was a perfect shot too. Yeah. If that's not Franny, it's a goal. Say what you want, but if that's not Franny, that's a goal for Roman right there.
Let's get CJ in the main camera up here. Give you a far view of really what's going on. Actually, let's get CJ in the main as well. This one in the air. And now that one looked it was tipped. Ortiz trying to save it.
And it goes out.
And it does go out. It's gonna be a corner kick. So let's get both cameras up here for you on WSJP. Let's get a zoom in here from LJ.
I'm gonna stay zoomed out, focus on the goal.
All right, fair enough. And now let's get CJ's camera here for you as well. CJ looking directly on that side. Let's get a
zoom in on the student section right now.
Let's get CJ's film in there. Let's get back to the net here. Got CJ's camera here. We're going to get the main camera for you. LJ, you might want to zoom in on that.
Yeah, I got it perfect right here.
There you go. And now, here we go. You get a beautiful shot. I'm going to look at CJ's camera because that's honestly where all the action's going. Here it is. It's high in the air, and it's going to go out. I think it was last touched by Roman, though. And it's going to be another corner kick.
Need to get that ball a little closer to the near side post.
These cameras, LJ.
Incredible. Crazy. If you're looking at this, you might. It's like OT.
CJ got to zoom in. And now, beautiful curve. Nothing there, though. And it's going to be offsides on the Prep.
No, they called a foul.
Foul. I thought it was offsides.
I think they called it goalie interference. I don't know. I don't see how, but
And let's just get CJ's camera right here as we speak. Now let's actually go to the main. And then this one down the field. And we'll go back to CJ as we well, CJ's not really on the action as we speak. So let's get back to the main camera for you. CJ trying to get back on the action here. We'll go to him. And now here we go. Here's Noah Pop. Here's Noah. Here it is. Near the side. And who was the last touch by? That was the last touch by Roman. Yes, it was. That's going to be a corner kick.
Prep really have the momentum right here. It's not up for debate.
And now we'll give you
McKenna.
I'm sorry. Let's give you a.
Let's go with us. I have a beautiful shot of Ryan and
Let's
CJ.
go with CJ in the. Let's go with CJ in the main camera.
Look at the shot of the two best videographers in the PCL.
CJ is not. Oops, sorry. I apologize for that. Let's just get to the main. CJ is backing up as we speak, so we'll get back to his camera in just a moment, as I'm sure the audience definitely what they want to see. But let's get back to the goal here. Here we go.
Calling it right here, Ryan, a goal.
All right, let's see it.
Right here.
Here it is, Comey, corner kick. And, oh, it's just there. It was last touch by Roman, so it's going to be, or no, it's going to be on the prep, actually. It's going to be on the prep, so it's going to be a goalie kick for
I thought that I had it there. I really thought that was a goal. Heard a fan just say it. Who wants it more is the question here, Ryan.
Indeed, it is just over 14 minutes. I'm having a lot of fun here today,
I am too.
LJ. And as we're on the main camera for you right now, Ethan Smith knocks it around. This one up the sideline. And there's a bit of pushing and shoving. I think the extension of the arm got the officials to call it on the prep. And a free kick for Roman. They just do it immediately. And a lot of pushing and shoving going on, and they are once again going to get the foul.
They're going to give him the
yellow.
yellow.
I think, yeah, they're definitely going to give him the yellow card. Out for 5.
That's not good sportsmanship there from the Roman section.
Well, not much you can do. Can only control what's on the field.
Yeah. I personally do not like that. I mean,
what are you going to do?
It's a kid at the end of the day.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're not. Can't disagree with you there. Now,
but at the same time, I mean, like, if you're Roman, obviously,
it's a big opportunity.
Got to keep that energy. If you're now the players, you have to convert that fan energy into a goal.
Yeah, let's see if they can do that. Here it is, a free kick for the Cahillites. This one, a big kick downfield. It's not really close to the net, though, but it's going to be knocked back. And now the prep do a nice job of getting it away from Franny in the net. And I couldn't really get a number on there who got the save. It might have been Will Vogel. And this called out on the prep. It'll go to the Cahillites. Let's get CJ. Let's get the main camera and let's get CJ's shot up for you.
Look at this shot on the main camera.
Beautiful. And now here we go, free kick. Actually, it was a foul on the prep, but now the prep with an opportunity downfield. Here's Dom Quallet on the side. And now a big kick downfield. Noah Pop behind the defense. Quallet calling for it. Oh, it's taken away from Pop, and a beautiful job to get it back to Ortiz, who kicks it away. Get right back to the main camera for you. And also Ryan Smith in there. I failed to mention that earlier. Here's Lenny Landgraf. Gets it upfield. Noah Pop, he's calling for it. He wants the ball, but he's double-teamed as we speak. The prep trying to get up the sideline here. And the extension of the arm from Vogel's going to be called.
Landgraf.
Oh, yeah, it is Landgraf. I apologize for that.
Ryan, you deserve to be sorry for every single little mistake you have.
That's true. No, it is Vogel.
No, that was Landgraf, I thought.
That was Vogel. That was Will Vogel.
No, that was, I swear that was 21. I swear. Like I said, you deserve to get penalized. You're the only one in WSJP.
Well, what's the penalty? All right, here's Noah Pop, and he gets it taken away.
Exactly. It's WSJP. There is no penalty.
Well,
Ryan.
that's not necessarily true. But no, here we go. Near the side. Here come the prep. No call on the knockdown. I think the prep might have wanted that. This one's still up the sideline. And this one goes out. It'll be a throw-in for St. Joe's prep. Just over 10 minutes remaining, LJ.
Feel a prep goal with 3 minutes.
All right.
27 seconds to be exact.
Is that the prediction?
3:27.
Well, we'll see if your fortune comes true for the Hawks.
Actually, Scratch that. I feel goal in 2 minutes.
Let's get
for the
CJ's
Hawks.
shot here, and this one goes out. Last touch by Noah Pop, and it will go to Roman.
We're going to stay on CJ's. I'm going to sit down for a minute. I've been standing forever.
All right, fair enough.
But if we need the main, it's just going to be zoomed kind of towards the middle of the field.
All right, well, fair enough.
Ooh.
CJ's cat.
Exactly one of Ryan and main. Is Ryan
Oh
up?
yeah, Ryan. I don't think Ryan's camera is. Well,
No,
Ryan's
not.
camera is not connected to
Yeah.
our computer. So we will have that on Saturday, though. We will have the main camera.
We're going to be looking like overtime elite.
We will have the main camera. We'll have Ryan McKenna's camera, who our producer, sophomore at St. Joe's Prep, and then we'll have CJ's camera as well. So we'll have all of those angles for you.
Make sure to tune in to arguably the biggest game in PA
I would say
this
yeah.
year.
I mean, that's the number 1 and number 2 team, right?
LaSalle have 2 5-stars, right? Their offensive lineman and Joey O'Brien,
Right.
their offensive lineman. I don't know who his name is, but I definitely think Grayson McHugh should definitely be a 5-star, one of the best offensive linemen in the PCL.
Nonetheless, the Prep back to this game. Haven't knocked around. And Ryan Smith knocks it up in the air. The physicality is showing a lot here. This one was last touched by Roman. It'll be a throw-in for St. Joe's Prep. We're going to keep you on CJ's camera. And now the throw-in for the Hawks. And this one kicked away. You could hear that from over here. And now Powers just going to box out and let it go out. It'll be another throw-in for St. Joe's Prep. And there's the throw-in. Now this one high in the air. It's being knocked around. There's Noah Pop. And he tried to get a foot on it, but was not able to. Last touch by Roman again. This one will go to the Hawks. And this one on the side. The Prep trying to keep it in. No one's there, though. And it goes out far left. I'm sorry, far right of the goal. It'll be a goalie kick for Ortiz and the Cahillites. And now, as I mentioned, a free kick for Roman, and a beautiful shot here that CJ's got there. Look at that on the new camera. And this one, last touch by the Prep, it will go to the Cahillites. And now a throw in, and a lot of physicality going on behind the play. Here's Sal Carrillo, and he was not able to get to it. And now Franny Seaman comes in to make the save. From this angle, it looks like Roman could have had an opportunity there, but Seaman making sure that that was not the case. Franny hits this in the air, and it's to midfield. Evan Hoffman running in. Box out. Carrillo not able to get his foot on the ball. And now this one towards the sideline. It's going out, and it does go out eventually. It'll be a throw-in for St. Joe's Prep. 7 minutes remaining, and we have to, you know, maybe start talking about overtime here, LJ. 7 minutes left. No one scored, and, you know, it's been tough for both teams. Everyone's tired. And the Prep just had a game a few days. Both teams had a game a few days ago. Roman had a hard-fought win over Devon Prep. The Prep themselves had a hard-fought win over Cardinal O'Hara. They had to face some adversity in that game. No doubt that Roman has also faced adversity as well. Dom Qualit chasing players around, and now this one high in the air. Landgraf barely mistimed that. And the Prep fans, they wanted a call there on Roman. This one downfield, Zoraficus! And this one last touched by Roman. And now an injury. Oh, Henry Landgraf down here on the field. And he's being stretched out. Great sportsmanship from Roman. And now Dom Qualich is going to come in to stretch him out.
Stop our clock.
Oh, yeah. Clock does stop here. And we'll just make sure Henry Landgraf's okay. He doesn't seem to be in too much pain. Just might need, maybe
Nah,
a bit
he
of a
looks good.
breather.
I think he's good.
Maybe a bit of a breather here. Obviously, we don't show injuries. We're not going to show you the injury on WSJP, but we will give you some updates on Landgraf as he progresses. And it looks like he's okay.
No trainer or anything.
Obviously, I mean,
Keepy's filling in for Tanner.
You want to talk about the best in the PCO? I think A-Rod's the best trainer in the PCO.
I don't even know if that's a debate.
Yeah, exactly. No debate indeed. There's no debate needed for that. And now, seeing a big kick downfield, and that one was really far out. Powers gets ahead on it. Carrillo also, but he knocks it away. This one ricocheted. I think it was the last touch there by Roman.
Nah,
that was last touch by Carrillo. You're right.
If he was on Roman, then yes, it would have been last touched by Roman. Indeed.
Thanks, LJ.
I got you, Ryan.
All right, moving on. And now Zarafkas boxing out. He north towards the side. And now the triple team comes in for Roman. This one knocked towards the middle of the field. Great job from the prep to get it away. But Roman, they're the first ones to it. Here they come. And now dancing around defenders and a great body play here. Great job using the hands. And taken away by the Hawks and Hoffman. Oh, but he kicks it out. Dom Qualit wanted that one in transition, but a great defensive play there from Evan Hoffman. Let's get you CJ in the main camera. Zoom in a little bit.
I'll hop back on the camera once we get to 4 minutes, so let's just stay on CJ for 1 more minute.
Alrighty, well. Look at LJ making those executive business decisions. And anyway, we got a throw in for the Hawks.
Ethan Smith checking back in.
Yeah, Ethan Smith going to come back in for St. Joe's Prep, as obviously he had the yellow card a bit earlier, so he had to come out for 5 minutes, but he is back, and it looks like Carrillo is going to be the one to come out. Hard-fought game for him, mentioned him a lot.
Looks like defense for offense, try and get a goal to force overtime. If you don't need it, especially because you have a game tomorrow.
Yeah, game tomorrow, game on Saturday. I mean, three
in a row, yeah.
I asked Ethan Smith about that the other day, and he was talking about how they just got to prepare. They just got to take it light in practice. I wouldn't say take it light in practices, but
not as long as practices.
Yeah.
I mean, the good thing is, obviously, I'm not hating on the other teams, but I think, in my opinion, Roman's the bigger of the 3 teams, so I think that's bigger for the prep.
Franny Seaman coming in, trying to make a save. Who was it last touch by? Last touch by the prep. It's going to be a corner kick, and with, stomachs getting tight, this can be a big opportunity for the Cahillites.
Can't give up the goal here if you're the prep.
Not at all, with 3 minutes
Oh,
remaining.
Look at that dude that Roman just subbed on. He's a giant.
Yeah, Roman making a big sub here.
It's a giant. It's going to be hard to guard him.
And now we got the shot here from CJ. And we get a beautiful shot here. See this corner kick. Here it is. And this one above the heads of everyone. Coming in, it's ricocheted off of the players. Shot goal! Roman Catholic takes the lead with just 3 minutes remaining. That is tough if you're St. Joe's Prep.
Game's not over yet?
Game is not over, but it's definitely tougher for the Hawks. Can't get too down on the downs. You can't get too high on the highs. And now 3 minutes remaining. The Prep trying to wake up here. Dom Qualit, and that's going to be a foul on him. And
here's the time wasted.
And now, yeah, that is the time is a big factor if you are the Prep. You just got over 2 minutes remaining. Or, I'm sorry, 3 minutes remaining, and can't afford to have really that many fouls. This one in the air.
I mean, that wasn't even a great goal by Roman. It was just hit around and then just tapped.
Any goal can be considered a great goal. This one last touch by Evan Hoffman in the Prep.
Just saying, I'd rather, that's not a goal you want to lose to if you're the Hawks. You would rather lose to a free kick goal or a well passed around ball, not a tapping goal that lovely bounces someone's feet and they just tapped it in.
Well,
It's gonna be
they made a
disappointing
play.
if you lose this.
They made a play. Yeah, I mean, any loss is disappointing, but last touch by Roman. This will go to the Prep, and now the Prep have got to hurry. This one trying to get the Dom Qual to the side, but this one kicked out and kicked
Stop
to
the clock for that. I know that the refs are gonna stop it because he just kicked it out.
Clock
Yeah,
is
stopped
stopped as they get the new ball. Obviously, with under 2 minutes remaining, the referee is going to be a little more lenient in stopping the clock. And they're trying to force the Prep trying to force Vogel to move back on that one. I'm sorry, Landgraf, and now this is a throw in for the Prep. Dom Qualit knocks it in, and this one knocked right back to Franny, who's got probably a punt, or not going to punt it away. He's going to roll it over to Powers.
Gotta have everyone up here.
And this one downfield, and here's an opportunity for the Hawks. But this one
gonna
kicked
start
out.
kicking it
Beautiful
out.
job from Roman. Yeah, you're right, LJ. They're just going to kick it out to waste time. And let's get the
Clock stops though.
clock does stop, and let's get CJ in the main camera for you as we get a little bit of a shot here of the net, just to show you what's going on over there as we get what's in play. And now here it is to the net. Oh, and it's saved by Ortiz, who's been great today. And Ortiz, he's probably just going to get this one away as we have just over a minute remaining. And this one tipped in the air. The Prep gonna have to find a way to try to get it back. And this one out on the Prep. It goes to Roman. Approximately 45 seconds remaining for the Cahillites. And here's the throw-in. This one in the air. The Prep knocks it away, but Roman gets it right back. Over 30 seconds, the Prep trying to get a little handsy here to get it back, and they do. And now you got to really go here if you're the Prep. Ethan Smith just going to not be able to get an opportunity on it. Landgraf gets a foot on it. Here's Dom Quala, try to get it around. Not able to. Landgraf has it knocked away. And that should pretty much maybe wrap it up. I'm not necessarily sure. Franny Seaman throws it in. And Roman getting it to the Prep side of the field. The Hawks take it back. And some contact going on there. No call. On the sideline, Brendan White trying to do anything he can. He gets knocked down again. The Roman defender's just too much for the Prep. And this one stays in bounds. Timmy Comey trying to make a play on the ball. And this one knocked right back to Franny. And he's got to go here. He's got to punt it away. He's just got to do anything to try and get it onto the Cahillite side of the field. Here's Dom Qualit. Head tap from him. Here it is. Over to Smith. Smith has it knocked away.
Corner
kick.
Ooh.
Opportunity.
Foul. They called a foul.
And they do call the foul, yes.
Franny's going to come up, I think. He has to here.
Yeah, he has to come up. And now a time blown from the officials. Once again, we don't necessarily know the time here on WSJP. And we do have a timeout here, and Franny is going to have to come up. And Noah Pop's going to come in. They need the height. Will Power.
Play most likely.
Everyone going to come in. And if you're the Prep, it's do or die here. Here we go. Timmy Comey on the side. And it is not going to go in from Franny. And it was kicked out by Roman. And that will do it. The Cahillites take the victory over St. Joe's Prep. They are number one in the PCL, and that's got to be disappointing if you're the Hawks.
I thought on the last play that there's a handball. I don't see how it wasn't. The ball, Ortiz didn't touch it, and the ball went dribbling out. I thought that it was a handball. The ref Smith should have called that.
Well, unfortunately, it was not, and good sportsmanship from the Hawks, shaking everyone's hand. even in defeat. Roman will take over. Number 1 in the PCL, the Hawks, their first PCL loss of the season. But if you're the Prep, you got to go through adversity to get to the top.
I mean, game tomorrow, win that, you're back at the top. So not a big deal.
No.
Not a big deal.
Agreed. And
see them in the playoffs, most likely. So
we will.
get your revenge there. Losing the regular season, get your revenge in the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, the playoffs is what matters. But the Prep now, as I just said, will fall to the PCL schedule. But got a big game tomorrow, Newman Goretti, and then Saturday versus Abington, and that is the schedule for you. And then obviously we have
biggest game of the year.
Yeah, we have football on Saturday, 7:30 against LaSalle College High School. You know, Prep soccer might have lost, but guess what, LJ? I think
football's going to win.
But I also think WSJP won today. We had a great start with our new cameras, and we love to see it. WSJP always wins. That'll do it for today's broadcast here. Roman, credit to them. They got a big win here today. That'll do it here on WSJP.
Tune in tomorrow.
Yep.
Oh.
I'm Ryan Sullivan, joined by LJ McKnight. Thank you to Ryan McKenna, being our producer for today's game. And thank you to CJ as well, our director here of media. There, he has a nice shot of him on the camera. Yeah, the director of media here at St. George Prep for helping us out with these sideline cameras. We will have these cameras for you on Saturday. Thank you. Have a good night, and go Prep.